Greetings! Oh wow, that gave a feel to that introduction, didn't it? So hello, it is me, Zyther for Q for Boggington, and the Q stands for... So, it's nice to be here. I have to admit that until yesterday, I forgot it was going to be the weekend. And, I am still in the process of forgetting the weekend. I'm forgetting the weekend right now. Right now, as it's happening, I am forgetting what I'm doing and where I am. So, please do not expect this to be a coherent experience. Please do not expect me to be particularly, together. And yet I press on. We've got a show lined up for you. It's not exactly a, what I would call a thrilling show, but if you've ever wanted to listen to Clarke talk to somebody who is the Pope, I've got you covered. It is time for that. And time beats on into the future. And we, together, will beat the future. Possibly with a stick. So, there we go. I've made my, assorted posts and whatnot. We are now cleared for takeoff, and by we, I mean mostly me, but you, the audience, will be flying this flight, too. Looking forward to that. Completely unobserved, huh? Okay. This is me not observing you? It is definitely one of those days, though, when it's very hard to get moving. It is a rain-soaked day, and as grateful as I am for the rain to be, like, making things less hot. Because it was up to, like, 93 degrees at one point, and that is completely absurd. Temperatures should not need to reach that scale. Temperatures should stay comfortably in the sub-90 zone. But I am grateful to the rain for cooling it down. But it's still rain. It still sucks. It's still wet and moist and other words that mean fluid. But yes, I totally believe you've been here. 100% convinced. And, pleasure it is to have you as well. Is there any other business to cover here in the Restream area? Not really. Have you all noticed I have been quietly adding background to the shuffle? That is something I'm kind of proud of. I like adding additional backgrounds whenever I can, and with the infinite fish textures that I've been using, which thankfully are, you know, mostly free use. Entirely free use, I think. It's been nice to just slap a few of those together every now and then. Like, really, you can just see the progression as I run out of some of my favorites and have to go to some of the more brain-bending options. Star Trader has a really good soundtrack for like a mid-80s shooter. Or at least I think so. We are almost ready to get started with Grandia, so I'm going to get that open in the background. Might as well cut because we're on the vocal tracks. Alright, get Grandia open. Grandia was published by Ubisoft. Always never fails to surprise me. Always never. Okay, yeah, those are words. When last we left our heroic crew, I had been grinding. We don't really have a comparison because I managed to save in both slots. But, we had been grinding. Yeah, Grandia to... Somebody asked if like, I had been making Grandia puns and talking about, like, the Grandia finale and all consciously, and no. Like last time, I definitely did not make those puns on purpose. I have done something, though. I have used various skills and whatnot, and I've made Merrig into basically our party mage. Like, it immediately skips, I don't know why. Like, he's got the second highest magic of anybody here, and I've given him the mastery over explosion magic that all good mages crave. Now you may say, Zaidi, why would you do that? Isn't he supposed to be the party beast? Isn't he like a tank? And I say yes. And you may say, surely there are ways to build him that play more to his strengths. And I say yes. And so you might say, why did you do that then? And I say, because it was funny. Which is the primary reason I do anything. So, we're on our way to see the Pope. Let's talk around. I know what we'll have for dinner with the whole family tonight. Let's have freshly baked bread made with squeak bar milk. Our family can hardly finish a day without eating some of that. I better start making it. You plan to have your entire family together for dinner? How nice. Hey, why such a gloomy face? We're about to eat, aren't we? Cheer up. Okay, here's what we've been waiting for. Homemade squeak bomb milk bread. I better start baking it quickly. Squeak bars. I'd forgotten those exist. So yeah, I guess we were about to have a meal together. We're not gonna go see the Pope, we're gonna eat. Which I 100% approve of. If I had a choice between seeing the Pope and eating, I would eat the Pope. Welcome. Spend the night. Him. I wish to thank you all for everything you've done for me. Hey, you did your fair share too. It has been quite a pleasure, and quite an adventure as well. Much remains to be done with all. The wise man still tends to the fire, though it burns brightly. You notice that Merrig is like the intellectual of the party? That's part of why I gave him all the magic power. Thank you so much. I just do not know how to thank you enough, my friends. It's my job, don't mention it. Don't say that, Ryudo! Excuse me, he says from outside. Miss Helena, come to the cathedral right now. His Holiness Zera is overjoyed by the news of your arrival. Right now? I'm in the middle of dinner. I'm not yet ready. Can this not wait? We shall bring your things later. His Holiness Zera is looking forward to having dinner with you. Please do not make him wait. No, I must not do that. Hey everyone. Ryudo? Don't spoil the moment, kid. By now you know what to do. Good luck. Miss Elena, please take care. Your kindness is indeed a rare treasure, Elena. Ugh, this is the other problem of, the current rainy weather. My sinuses have immediately, like, backed up somewhere into my skull. I need, like, a pull chain to flush with. Thank you all for everything you've done. I will not forget you. Miss Elena, she's gone. She didn't die, Roan. She just walked out the door. You have no, like, you have no object permanence. She is. And now we turn to other matters. Well, our job here is finished. Yeah, the job's done, but I'm feeling a little sad about the whole thing. Go figure. I can see it. The day of darkness is near. Valmar's moon, too. Its vile shadow is growing ever stronger. Valmar is certainly attempting to revive. You must understand this. Listen, Elena. Your mission is important. Not just for you, but for the world. The darkness must be resealed in. You've got to push down on the flap until it turns green. Doing this will require all your effort. The power of Lord Granus and the divine sword, the Granus Saber. You must find it, no matter what. Fail and the world is doomed. I understand. You must succeed in order to remove the darkness within you as well. You must prevail. I understand. I will not let you down. Never been one for goodbyes, or hellos. Can't help but feel a bit sad when someone like her leaves. Yes, were Miss Elena with us, we would be able to see the inside of the cathedral. I presume it interests you? Yes! Miss Elena often spoke of the confrontation between light and darkness, but I don't quite understand it all. Ah, Ron, that's because you got, like, puppy brain. Light, darkness, Granus, Valmar, can't tell them apart. As well, I am not versed in matters of religion. So, we might just find out something there. Mr. Ryudo, I presume. What is this? I'm busy. Didn't your church drill some manners into you, or did it just drill through your head? I apologize for my rudeness, Ryudo. The Pope has called for you. Please come to the cathedral right away. Look, I realize word of my amazing singing voice has spread everywhere, but I'm not interested. His Holiness Zera has a special request. Please bring your companions also. I beg my leave. The Pope has a special request? Sounds like the first line of a really bad joke. Yeah, boy, doesn't it? What kind of person is His Holiness Zera? I understand he is said to be the sage who will save the world. Aw, Roan, where did you read that? On the back of a cereal box. Which isn't nearly as impressive as the sage who will save his breath. This better be quick. Ryudo is literally just the worst, and I think that's why I love him so much. How's that dinner going? I know what we'll have for our family breakfast. Some homemade bread coated with lots of sweet pea butter. Our family can hardly start a day without eating some of it. I better start making it. Your whole family gathers for breakfast? Wow, I'm envious of you. Too bad Elena's not with us. We need to get to the cathedral. Now. Wonder what happened to Elena. Here's what we've been waiting for. Homemade sweet pea butter rolls. I better start baking them quickly. This guy's entire life revolves around squeak bots. Can we, like, see them around here? I see no squeak bots. They do not squeak, they do not baa, at least not in our presence. And, let's check a random house. When my husband served in this country, I wasn't particularly worried about him. But since he was sent to such a distant town, I worry and worry every day. It started right after we were separated. Not that I would know about this, but doesn't absence make the heart grow fonder? I don't know, never mind. Oh, have you been separated from someone special also? If so, you must be worried too. Worried? Me? No. Actually, I'm rather relieved because she was a total pain. Always meddling in the affairs of others. Yeah, right. And who had all that extra bounce in his step as he went to meet her at the cathedral? Sky, shut up already. You always read way too far into things. Since my dad went far away, my mom is always saying stuff like give thanks for every little thing and be happy you can smile. So I just thank everybody for everything. It's so simple. A positive state of mind can carry you through any trouble, any ordeal. Once something is gone, it's too late to cherish it. Never throw away what's valuable. No matter how much you cherish something, once it's gone, it's gone. No amount of praying or trying will bring it back. Ryudo, that is no way to be speaking to a child. Use a little tact, would you? Well, I mean, it's true, and it's pretty much what he was saying, so, I don't get the sudden outburst of... This statue is a bit ostentatious, don't you think? We are in God's country, whatever. Still, wasn't there a statue like this in Elena's village? Yeah, and Millennia blew it up. Thanks, Millennia. I'm impressed. Oh god, that looks exhausting to climb. Quite remarkable in its proportions. The thoughts of its architect twist and wind, almost palpably through the sculpted stone. How beautiful! It must have taken forever to build. You must be Mr. Ryudo. His Holiness awaits in the audience chamber. They're waiting for you, Ryudo. In the audience chamber. Stop gawking, move it. Okay, we are not allowed to climb these steps. Welcome to Grana's Cathedral. This is the main cathedral of the Grana's church. Wow, it sure is huge. Beautiful, too. I think you meant huge and pretentious. Please, go on in. Spam text. Yeah, we're not allowed to climb the steps. We gotta go in the front door. It definitely is an architectural feat. Like, what even are these crystals made of? Can I just wander off? Yeah, I can just wander off. Man, those cathedral knights are really overdoing it. I don't like them. Well, I didn't know anyone around here felt that way. Hey, I'm not saying their methods are wrong. The cathedral knights are just overzealous. I couldn't agree more. Finally, someone I can talk to. Their zeal will only reduce the number of followers for Lord Granus. We're trying to increase that number. Huh? I mean, if extraordinary events like those recent ones are repeated, we'll just keep losing more and more followers, right? Listen, I take back what I said. You aren't worth talking to. Bro, you're gonna lose subscribers. You posted Temple Nights on Main. Ahead lies Grandia Cathedral's famous library. You could search the world and never find a library as extensive as this. Please, feel free to read the books, but be sure to return them to their proper places afterward. Alright, let's, drop a save here and go check out the library. Whoops. Let's not drop a save all the way at the bottom of the list, though. That would be dumb, and I would never find it again. So this is the most extensive library in the world, huh? Holy Annals of the Age of the Gods, Chapter 4, Black Midnight Age. The time of judgment has come. Sins once forgotten return to sink the soul, for the day of darkness is come at last. The light is swallowed by growing shadow, and demons boil up from the earth. Those who remain moan in dread with their last breath, for the dead rise from the grave, bringing judgment to the world with brimstone and flame. Now is the time to beg for deliverance. Do not allow darkness in your soul. I mean, honestly, it sounds like the plot of Bastard, but, sure. Darkness is ruin and destruction, and the judgment of the wicked eternal. And there's our day of darkness. It is so. This is what everyone's afraid of? Dead people? Yeah. Look, even if the dead came back somehow, how hard could it be to kill them again? They didn't do so well the last time around. Ryudo is one of those people who has a plan for the zombie apocalypse. One of the first people eaten when they... But if that really did happen, it would be terrible. Not gonna happen. Alright, let's, start from the beginning. Holy Book of Grandia, Book 1. Know ye that long before the present age, man dwelt in the light, and the light was love, and man called the light Grandia. The earth was filled with exceeding bounty. Honey and milk issued from its secret founts. I'm not sure I would trust earth milk. Then darkness also issued its seed. Well now. The souls of men were as vessels for the bane of light, and man called the darkness Valmar, the tempter and devourer of souls. And there were those who named the darkness God, and glutted in desire and lust, thus blotting the light from their eyes. And they were not satisfied that the light should anoint the earth, so that those who sided with light moved to oppose them. Their war was a fire consuming the earth, and the skies hung thick with fat and bone. Okay, the sky boner. This man called the battle of good and evil. A little different than what I'm used to hearing. This is the version that Elena and the other followers of Grandia read, so it is not the same as the simplified account. There's a little more detail in this one. Misery joined in equal ruin for 6 days and 7 nights, and on the 7th day darkness and light sought a reckoning. The hand of light gripped its blade, great and terrible, and the cloak of darkness was as its shield. Thus were they armed for war. True struck the blade of light, and the darkness was cleaved, and was not. Then did the blade pierce even the earth. The seas boiled and were scabrous, and long the land wept. Even so was the earth riven, and in wound man named the Grandia cliffs. Then did the light move to seal those parts of darkness that yet remained, for in its fall it did not remain whole. Those who had named the darkness God were in like fashion named the people of darkness, and they did hide their faces from heaven. Content in its work, the light blessed the earth, and all was made well, and then wounded, the light fell in a heavy slumber. The light will burn in our hearts and will not expire, this men swore, for the God of light shall return to claim the earth. And the Sword of Light, called the Divine Sword, came to rest with the Legion of Darkness in remembrance of their betrayal. Aha, interesting. And there was peace. The people of darkness. Something wrong, kid? You're pale. Nothing. Nothing at all. You sure about that? Yeah, Rona's apparently having a foreshadowing moment. Let's check the next shelf. Holy Book of Grandia, Book 3. Yet after this, a new moon was hung in the heavens. its face gazing balefully downward upon the earth. It was an ill omen, swollen heavy with foreboding and dread, and it was said that the darkness yet had power. And again the souls of man were sifted and tried by the darkness as it sought to bring about the day of its return. This man called the day of darkness, for the light will depart, and the dead shall rise to the throne of judgment. Know ye that this is the last judgment, when all will be weighed and found lacking, and all brought to ruin. The works of man will be brought low, the darkness will set at naught all man's labors, in preparation for its terrible rebirth. Know, my brethren, that Zalmar is yet at the door. Gird yourselves with light, for our purpose is one. This must not come to pass. The moon's creation in particular interests me, for I have not before heard the tale told as such. What do your people say about it? We do not ponder the making of each grain of sand. They have ever been so as the setting of the sun and the rising of the moon. What about Grandis and Valmar? You think they had something to do with it? My eyes did not see them do so. Let others believe as they wish to, but I know not the truth behind this. That's fair. We could read the holy annals of the Age of the Dawn, but man, this just feels depressing. Great, now I'm depressed and bored. Yeah, me too, Ryudo. Let's get to that meeting with the Pope. Now that we've read some of the backstory. Apparently not in the guest room. We'll stay there later. Probably. They had to model it for a reason. Mr. Ryudo, please go inside. I'm sorry, but your companions must wait outside. Didn't he say my friends could come? He has important things to discuss with you, so... Oh, it's alright. I don't mind. I can wait. Can I at least wait somewhere interesting? Ah, our library is most interesting. There you will find many important books about the doctrine of our church. Mr. Ryudo, can I talk to you real quick? There might be some interesting information in the library. I'll check it out. Clever boy, more clever than other little boys I know. So may I lead you two to the library? Go, lead. Well then, Mr. Ryudo, please go on in. You two, this way, please. I'll let Roan read those other books. We'll be waiting in the library. Nerd. And large nerd. Yeah, I'll meet up with you later. The service is still in progress. Please be quiet. This way. You can really tell that Game Arts loved having a 3D space to work with.
Bring to this world light, peace, and harmony.
Your Holiness Zera, please calm our anxious hearts. What can we do to rid the world of the terrifying darkness?
You must bolster your soul. If you leave no chink in the armor of your soul, then the darkness will be forced to leave.
Please save us from Valmar.
You must not falter. We must all not give in to darkness. I cannot save you. You must save yourselves.
Your Holiness Zera, please lend me your ear.
Yes, what should we do?
What will happen to the world?
Quiet! We are here to bring peace to the world. How can one do so in a panic? Everyone, please, calm down.
Yet, Your Highness Zera, the recent rumors of the revival of Valmar are not going away. I have even heard reports that the rumors might be true. Right, High Priestess Celine?
I've heard
At
rumors,
this
the
rate,
rumors could be
the
true.
day of darkness seems unavoidable.
But we must not strike fear in the hearts of the people we are trying to save. Doing so would surely go against the will of Lord Granus. What do you say, Cardinal Oro?
Oh, when the day of darkness comes, the world will most definitely be destroyed. I don't know what we can do.
World's most faithful priests.
Celine, do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying that the action the Cathedral Knights took was wrong. But you went too far. You must not frighten the people away from Lord Granus.
Yes, Your Holiness.
You must all remain on guard, so that darkness cannot take advantage of you. Please, everyone, back to your rooms.
I like that little touch of, like, so, if you read between the lines, Celine, you're scaring the shit out of the people. Please stop that. Oh, Mr. Ryudo, please, come. Nice speech. Please accept my apologies. I did not mean to make you wait. Smooch. I am sorry for having called upon you on such short notice, but my request is not an ordinary one. Please, to the next room. Helena. Or I could just run around the cathedral for a while. Apparently I can't go up on the Pope stand, though. Oh, I can. Okay. I'm the Pope now. The teachings of Lord Granus will bring people peace and happiness. Oh, is that right? Yes. If you have faith in Lord Granus, all paths will be open to you. Join us in prayer as a believer in Lord Granus. Oh, sounds tempting, but I think I'll pass this time. Oh, please don't say that. By all means, join us. I'd rather not. Yep. Just gonna move on. We're gonna meet the Pope in his ready room. I thank you for what you have done on Elena's behalf, but now I have a special request to make. Before we get to that, tell me, what about Elena? Will she be alright? Ah, you ask if the presence of Dralmar can be driven from her. Sadly, I must tell you that is beyond even my power. However, if the Sword of Granus can be recovered, there may yet be hope for us all. That is why I have asked you here. Keep talking. I want you to find the divine sword, the Granus Saber. The sword which slew the Dark One must be returned to us, if the light is to be restored to this world. You still haven't made an actual request, but I get the idea. Yes, Elena has told me much. Enough for me to know that you are the only one capable of contending with the darkness. Naturally, this request must appear absurd to you. However, as your reward, we shall give you whatsoever you request. Suddenly, this conversation has become more interesting. However, when you depart, I wish for Elena to accompany you. Why bring her along? You sure you don't want to cast a few wards against Miller of Valmar instead? Unfortunately, we can do nothing more for Elena now. We would be unable to protect her from Valmar even if she were to remain here. She will be safer with you, Mr. Ryudo. You're right, your request is absurd. The pieces of Valmar struggle for dominance, each attempting to devour the others in order that darkness would be restored. According to prophecy, once the pieces unite, the day of darkness will come upon us and all mankind will be destroyed. So, what do we do? Sharpen a pointy stick? Lord Granus has yet to recover from battle. Thus our world head towards darkness, lacking the guiding hand of light. Were we to possess the Granus saber, we would at least be able to bring back some of the light of Lord Granus. Then can Elena be saved, and our world protected from the advent of the day of darkness. Any idea where this sword might be? Unfortunately, our holy book says only that it rests with the Legion of Darkness. Well, actually it says the people of darkness. You translated Legion yourself, but... I'm sorry, that's not vague enough for me. Could you be a little less specific? I need some time to think it over. Boy, that's a line I have quoted 1,000,000,000 times. And gotten it wrong every time. I always thought it was, could you vague that up a little for me? I will wait until tomorrow for your answer. I've prepared rooms for you, so please stay here tonight. Ah, but I see I've tired you. Rest and return tomorrow, but please consider my offer. I hope you will accept it. Helena, are you alright? Has something happened? Oh, don't worry about me. I just want you to think long and hard about Pope Zera's request. Please consider Pope Zera's request. Please, Ryudo. Helena, what's with you? Ryudo, do as he asks, please. Not for me, but for everyone, the world. Okay, well, Helena's pretty enthused about the idea. What could His Holiness be thinking of at this rate? Cardinal Oro! Ryudo, I believe was your name. Just what did His Holiness Zera tell you? Huh? He asked me to find some divine sword. I see. I question His Holiness' selection of his emissaries. A task this great surely requires someone with more experience. Dude, I'm level 30. At this point in the game. I can kick some ass, okay? Careful with your words, aren't you, old man? I'd be as careful with my judgment were I you. Experience I have, patience I don't. Today on Grandia 2, Ryudo gets in a fistfight with a clergyman. Insolence, listen well, stripling. Best you abandon your search, for it is not for a churlish whelp to find the Granus saber. Tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna ignore you, and then I'm going to leave. You just stay there. Stay, good boy. Actions, what could His Holiness Zera be thinking? That fool boy is insouciance. Jesus, there's a vocabulary word for the day. What the hell does that mean? Let's see, in... So... let's see... Enthusiasm. Casual lack of concern or indifference. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Will be our ruin when the day of darkness comes. Wow, if one man can, like, ruin the entire day of darkness. You guys aren't trying very hard. Whatsoever shall we do? I'm impressed that this game made me look up a word. I mean, that doesn't happen often. It probably should, given my inability to pronounce shit, but... Right, back to the library. Let's find the kids. For the purposes of this conversation, Merrick is one of the kids. This script is unfamiliar to me. Wow, this is really interesting. Oh, Mr. Ryudo. Punctuation? Okay. What did he have to say? You mean when he was actually talking out of his mouth? Nothing that wasn't completely ridiculous. So he wants you to find the Divine Sword in order to halt the Day of Darkness? A dubious undertaking. We walk unguided through shadows. The only clue are the words, the Divine Sword wrath of the Legion of Darkness. You find anything else about that? No, not in this place. Anyway, mister, Ryudo, you ought to read some of these books too. They have lots of details about Valmar and Granis, the Battle of Good and Evil, the Day of Darkness, even the Divine Sword. Dinner awaits in the other room, and books, that was a pronunciation issue. Books do not spoil or grow cold without use. Books do not spoil, yeah. You put your boops in a bucket. Let's just go eat. I heard that dinner's ready. It will be ready very soon. Please wait a little while. Oh, alright, sure. Our first... I don't think I've ever seen this game horizontal wipe before. What good is it to chase after Fancy now that the threat of darkness is upon us? No one has ever found the Divine Sword. How can he be so nonchalant about matters of such weight? I must consult my auguries for some means of holding back the darkness. This is an evil sign. The Day of Darkness draws near. What? This light! Ah! The wings of Valmar! Valmar, here in the cathedral! Someone come quickly! I wish we could have seen her crash through that window. Make an old man shit himself. Truly, bread is the body's life, as the earth is to all that spring from it. So also a fine bread is loam for the soul. Well, this bread is delicious. Mr. Ryudo, are you gonna eat? Ron, Marek. I'm gonna look for that damn sword. I thought you'd say that. This sword interests me, for I have not before heard of its like. You two coming along? It was evermore my intent. Please let me come along too. Ron really does have, like, puppy brain. I could use your help, I appreciate it. If it is as His Holiness Zera says, this has meaning for me too. What do you mean? Well, you see... Damn it, not again, we're eating! Please excuse me. I am told that Valmar has taken human form and entered the cathedral. Wow, that is a nonchalant way of putting that. Have you seen any suspicious persons? Huh? No, no one has been here. Please excuse the interruption. I must go. Must be Millennia. What the hell is she thinking? Oh, but I wanted to hear more about the bread. Also, there are only two beds here. Alright, let's see if we can, She's probably up on the balcony. She's got, like, a great sense of drama. Yeah. Look at her being dramatic. Even Ryudo knows it. Millennia. So you're gonna look for the Granite Saber, right, Ryudo? You, what in the hell are you doing here? You're practically standing on the dinner plate of Granith. Oh, like I care. If Granith ever wakes up, the big god can smack me stupid. Long as I get to follow you around again, Ryudo. I don't think you thought this through. See, when we find the sword, we're gonna use it to stab evil people. Oh, you're concerned about me? No one has ever been such a gentleman to me before. Just do what you think is best. I don't think you understand what I'm saying here, Millennia. Don't worry about me. I know what I want, and we're running out of time. So, presumably the next morning, after Millennia makes, like, the entire priesthood soil their robes. Yeah, okay, here's the library. Yes, we did in fact return the books we read to their places. Yeah, good boy, Ron. His Holiness Zera is waiting. Is anybody in the cathedral interested in talking about the Valmar incursion of last night? Also, look at that! They did, like, reflections on the Dreamcast. I mean, I know it's probably not special, but it's cool. If the rumors of the Day of Darkness are true, how are Cardinal Oro and Pope Zera preparing for it? Whatever. What's so frightening about the Day of Darkness anyway? They say the Day of Darkness is when Valmar will be revived and will all be destroyed. When you think about those things actually occurring, then there's every reason to be afraid. Well, Mr. Ryudo, have you made up your mind? One question. When we get the Granite Saber, will it belong to you, the church? And how will it be used? That's two questions, Ryudo. The sole purpose of the sword is to strike down Valmar. As such, it belongs to none, for this great hope Granith has given to all. Well, take your word for it. Time to rock. We'll find the Granite Saber, but not for the sake of Granith or the church. Ryudo! Look, I'm sick of all the suffering in the world. Granith won't do anything about it, then someone has to. Well, Mr. Ryudo. Elena, you should leave now as well. Your soul brims with light. Be strong in your mission and do not yield your heart. Yes, Your Holiness Zera. Farewell. Lord Granith spoke to me last night. I am permitted to tell you this. Ryudo must face the past should he desire the Divine Sword. You should remember this. You should also take this along. It's sure to be useful. Oh, new skill book. Elena, take care and remember well our words. Your Holiness. It's dangerous to go alone, take this. Yeah, we can hit people with this book. Ryudo, thank you for accepting this request. I wasn't gonna let a dainty little princess mince and prance about without her faithful and obedient bodyguard. Oh, Ryudo, you fucking suck, dude. You are just the biggest ass. Miss Elena, we're together again! Our paths again are as one. It is good. Thank you, everyone. Come on, let's get moving. Let's see if we can learn anything from the Book of Wizards. I'm sorry, the Priest. More hit points. More mental. Two different skills. Oh, no. Ups water and forest power. Ups earth and forest power. And something. Well, more hit points never hurt anybody. Like, literally, it's the opposite of what happens if you equip more hit points. So, give Ryudo slightly more hit points. He's kind of lagging behind, you know? Like, Ryudo is not our greatest tank. Kind of a glass cannon. Mr. Ryudo, we beseech you to take on finding the mission of finding the Divine Sword. Look, I don't like the thought of anyone else suffering. I'll find that sword, but it's up to you to do something with it. Yes, we understand that. We will be thinking of how the Divine Sword can be used to help those in need. Oh yeah, we're gonna help the homeless with this thing. So yeah, nobody in church actually seems interested that, like, Millennia crashed through a stained glass window last night and made an old man soil himself. Never thought we'd travel together again. I'm counting on you, Elena, okay? I feel the same way, Ryudo. Roan, Merrick, and Sky, too. I'm counting on all of you. This time it might be more difficult for us. Difficult times are indeed upon us. Welcome is the comfort of friends in this hour. That's right. Traveling would not be fun at all without you, Miss Elena. But where to travel to? The Divine Sword is held by the Legion of Darkness. We can't just knock on their door, grab it, and run. I don't see why not. Oh, hello, Fire Whiskers, and thank you for the gambite. I am not familiar with this Divine Sword. I remember in the Holy Book containing a passage, the people of darkness continue to hide deep in the bowels of the earth. Is it a metaphor, or is there more substance in it? Perhaps it is with these people we shall find the Legion of Darkness. Perhaps, if we visit the kingdom of Siram where I lived, we might learn the meaning of those words. Got a lead? No, I just thought we might learn something useful. What other knowledge have we which would intimate a course of action? Something about confronting my past, which probably means... Melphis. Surely it could be none but he. A good piece of drag queen weaponry. I mean, technically any weaponry could be drag queen weaponry if... I'm having trouble picturing a drag queen axe, but I think, like, any other weapon, maybe. Still, why should I rule out axes? Who do we call, well, like... Isn't there someone or other with a reputation of being an old battle axe? Melphis, a long time has it been, brother. Now, you two. Anyway, the Kingdom of Siram, what's it like? Well, climate is warm and there's lots of water. Very good country. We don't need a weather report, kid. We need to find some leads. We might as well start in the Kingdom of Siram. The Kingdom of Siram lies to the east of the St. Hein Mountains. Come on, let's go! Alright. Okay, sure. Oh, now this place has music. We gotta stop in and we gotta talk to Bread Guy. I know what we'll have for our family lunch. Some homemade cheesecake made with squeak-bar cheese. We eat bread for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and our family eats together as always. Now that's happiness. Yes, that is happiness. It is wonderful your entire family gathers for meals together. Okay, what we've been waiting for. Homemade squeak-bar cheesecake. I better start baking it quickly. Good old, like, water bath cheesecake. Cheesecake for lunch is a thing people can do. I know there are savory... I always walk out the indoor before getting it right. I know there are savory cheesecakes. Like, you could probably have one of those for lunch. But why would you when you could just, like, eat an entire New York-style cheesecake? Well, they don't really have a New York in Grandia. And this is like the Papal state, so I guess it would be Italian-style cheesecake? Sorry, what? Oh, that's a squeak bar, yes. Let's see. Did I already buy out? No, I did not buy out the store. Well, there's no reason not to get equipped with Claymore. What part of Valmar would be New York City? Probably its genitals. You know, I would believe that. The genitals of Valmar loom high above this city. Oh, right, I put... Did I not save after buying a bunch of equipment, or did I just not? Oh well. I think we're mostly up on stuff. Butter rolls. Oh right, I bought like I bought all the sandwiches. And by all I mean like 10. An axe that's effective on reptiles. I probably shouldn't have sold that. But, you know... Oh, wait, I can sell the pretty ring. It has no purpose whatsoever other than to be sold. Alright. Onwards to the next kingdom of adventure. The Pilgrim Road. Pilgrim Road, take Roan home. To the place he belongs. We could just stay on the Pilgrim Road, or apparently we could climb off. Oh my, what is the matter? You look quite pale. I tried climbing down the ladder at the side of the road, but there were monsters everywhere. I can't believe it. I was about to be gobbled up by monsters, so I ran for my life. I'm just bushed. Monsters in these parts. It's so dangerous. I can't believe it. These are awful times. Excuse me, how much further is it to Grandia Cathedral? I should be almost there. Are you going there to pray? The cathedral's only a short distance ahead. Well, I've come this far, and it's only a brief time before I reach the cathedral. Maybe I will rest once more before resuming the journey. Yeah, let's go beat up some monsters. We'll try this side first, and then we'll take the other side next time. Let's air some monsters. Now, as I said at the start of the stream, I basically made Merrick into our party mage. And I want to show off just what that entails as soon as I've got a free moment. Yeah, here we go. For example, Merrick can now cast explosion magic super good.
Source of all life, show your explosive power! Nothing withstands my blade!
One and done. Merrick is not exactly like the strongest of the Crimson Demon clan or anything, but please ignore the emulation artifacts. Oh dear, they're even on the battle screen. I may have to save and reload. Yeah, he can boom, he can tremor.
Feel the rage of the earth! Hardly worthy of my notice.
Yeah, I may need to save and reload. Oh well. I'll do that once I clear out the stuff on this. Oh, there I can climb up to the road again. But yeah, just gonna drop Tremor on these a few times because...
Feel the rage of the earth!
You don't mind the artifacts, but I sure do.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
It bothers me a bit to see the gaps in the landscape and such, where a texture was supposed to load and didn't. Oh, we're passing underneath. Is there anything in here? No? Okay. Money! Incidentally, I hope you've been well and all. I rarely get a chance to check in anymore, aside from when I'm streaming.
You cannot get away with that!
Yeah, just for comparison, Roan's doing like a couple hundred less.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Alright, I guess I can find a, I can climb up here. Then I can go back up the road, climb back down. Explore on that side, because, this is the side where the NPCs are. I can climb down here. Make sure that I've looted the entire area. Ah, money. I would have missed a small bag of money. Inexcusable. On the whole, hucking magic at a problem is a great way to make it go away, I'm discovering.
How about this?
Hardly worthy of my notice.
And then Merrick gets the kill anyway. Because, you know, Merrick. I wonder if all those hand grenades I have are any good. Have to try them out. Alright. Here's the folk scan. Run down the road. Ah, there's no way down from here. Alright, I will clamber down. Because I saw more money by the roadside. And if there's one thing that necessitates a trip into the woods, it's a small bag of cash.
Oh, voice of many winds, descend.
Oh, a helmet. Oh, heck. Oh, I forgot to try out the grenades.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
An ogre helm. Yeah, that sounds appropriate. A helm with huge horns. I cannot give that to Roan, who is still dressed up in sister garb. Somewhere an ogre is looking for their... It's true. Well, it's just gonna have to get ogre it. Yeah, I actually feel bad about that one. Like, wow, that was... Even for me, that was going a bit... Oh, wait, there was more stuff. Reload that area. Ogre indeed zealous. But yeah, there's gotta be a way to get that loot that I walked past. So, I have to drag y'all back to this area again. Call it an ogre site. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a way. There must be. Overwhelmed? Aw. And of course you adore me. Where else would you get quality puns like these? Answer is you could get that anywhere. You could pretty much find those anywhere.
You cannot get away with that!
And then Merrick stabbed everything to death.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Oh, here's something. A poison knife. Oops, and a surprise. Watch out, Graham! A poisonous knife! I am just getting, like, dunked on repeatedly. Oh yeah! I have hand grenades. And gay bombs. It doesn't do much, but it is fast. Still, eh.
We won!
And second ogre helm. We better be careful not to get ogre burdened. Oh, do I really? No, this is actually a detriment in every way. Because I could have a small teleporting boy. And I want a small teleporting boy. Just warp your way to victory, Ron. Alright, I found my way back here again. So... let me just watch the roadside as I go. Oh! There's a hole in the wall. Alright, well... that's fair.
Taste the hellfire!
It tastes like burning.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Here we go. A puff nut. Yes, that was well worth backtracking for. And a bravery bandana. A bandana that makes you brave. Why isn't Ron warping? Is it only on initial attack? There he goes, okay. Yeah, he, is just missing occasionally, and that's the issue.
Nothing withstands my blade!
Picture of Kiryu Kazuma on it. Believing you can do the thing. Someday I'm gonna get into the... someday I'm gonna get into those, and it's gonna be, it's gonna take a while to play through a Yakuza game, particularly for me. Y'all are gonna hear more 24-hour Cinderella than you've ever had room for in your life. I'm gonna go bowling. I will not learn how to play Mahjong, though, because... Mahjong is hard. Ah, the Roll Hills. Oh, I love this track. I may have to dig this track up off the soundtrack and just tweet and jitter out a link to it. Because it is. This track is. Alright, what does the Thunder Ring do? Lightning and paralysis resistance. Nice. I will probably need that later. Hey, they're Pokemon. Land Cougar. Oh, they're speeding themselves up. That sounds like a thing that I do not want to have happen. Let's set them on fire. And I still wasn't fast enough, even with maxed out basically everything.
Oh, flames of blood and fire, spring forth!
He's going for wrong swap.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
I am getting quite a lot of special and magic coins. Time to power up a little bit. Definitely want to boost life up on Ryudo. Plus 10 to plus 15 men. No, I don't think so. I do want, up water and forest. Most of my heal spells are water aligned, so... Who's my healer? You are. Yeah, and actually, I think... I don't know if he has any fire spells. I'm just gonna take a quick glance. Water, earth, and forest. You do not have fire spells. You do. I think Ryudo is chock full of... Yeah. Elena... You can have this just in case you can ever use it. Wind, water, blizzard. Oh well. Someday she'll get fire spells. And on that day... Buster Flail. I'm sorry, is this like the Buster Sword? Very destructive. Destructive. Okay, I need to... head back to the start. There are a lot of glitches appearing. I'm wondering why this is having loading troubles. I may have to look at the emulator settings in a bit. Alright. Explore over here very carefully. Aha! Cash. And there's a building that appears to be all wrecked and ruined. What is in here? Big fat nothing. Oh, wait. Surprise! I think that was a water power-up that I gave him. Water and leaf.
Haha, you'll freeze fast!
Yeah, it's fine. Putting out comparable damage to Merrick is, absolutely fine.
Who roams the Earth Mountain? Grant me power! Ah, hardly worthy of my notice.
Alright, up here is some money. And... over here is some lizards. Black Quartz Helm. Helm of Black Quartz, judge my vow. Black Magical Helmet. Well, if it's magical, we ought to give it to Merrick. Huh, okay. Armor. Earthen curse. Muddy. Yeah, okay. This is not a stealth mission. I just seem to be flipping past them naturally. Dig around in all the corners. Aha, there's a corner. And I can't get to it. But... okay. Going back into the maze. And up and around and down and up and around and down and up. Surprise!
Source of all life, show your explosive power! Ah, hardly worthy of my notice.
I really get the Mega Man mindset of I will learn only explosion magic. It's the best. I mean, obviously, I want to cause chaos and mayhem in other ways, too. But, like, I get it. It's very efficient. I guess the main difference is that I believe in having more than one shot at it. Alright. Here's where I came in. Whoops. Oops, don't run away. If I run away from battles, I expose the back line, and then I can get ambushed. I should not run away. But yeah, as I was saying, I believe in having more MP, but Yeah. Also, I could be using the fast forward button for this. I'm just not sure if I should. Not while I'm having other unrelated emulator issues. I think. I mean, it's only the weekend. We have all the time in the universe.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Why fast forward? When we are in a timeless void. Alright. There was another bridge. This is not it. This is the original bridge. There it is. Right, so I get back into the complex. Get back into the complex. Whoops, no. Alright. Get in. Go over this bridge. Now I can go over this bridge. And I'm probably just at part of the area that I could have walked to. No, it looks like I am across a river. Two Hills 2. Okay. That is actual progress, it looks like. So, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, hell with it. So I will leave some treasure behind. I do not want to wander back and forth endlessly, so I guess I'll move on. Oh, did I not kill him? No, I did not. Amazing.
Nothing withstands my blade.
I can probably mass sell the Mirage earrings on account too. I have quite a lot of them. Oh, they have nuts inside. Golden nuts. Golden nuts! Smash them! And seeds. Going to eat the nuts and seeds. Who needs more health? It's really funny to see Elena with like 1,000,000,000 health, so... More SP, more MP, merit. Do mentalism. Ow. Oh no! I screwed up. sounds like a lawnmower. Oh. I don't have, like, a hit-all that will actually hit them, so...
You better practice if you want to beat me.
And I can probably sell all these ogre helms for a tidy profit, too. I'm not above playing money-making game. Oh, well that didn't look good. Whoosh. Alright, I haven't been using Quake. Let's see what Quake does.
You can really feel it!
Yeah, Ron, you can really feel it. I would certainly hope so. There's a lot of stuff today. I wonder... Okay, you're just dodging everything. There we go.
Nothing withstands my blade.
I just have concerns. More seeds. More nuts. More enemies. So many seeds and nuts and enemies.
Please, Wind, dance! Wow, that was a breeze!
Was that a pun, Ron? Because we used Howl Flash to... Oh, whoops. Rage Ring. What does a Rage Ring do? Make you mad. Damage ups SP recovery by 3. We should be almost at the next town, I think. It has been a fairly quiet
How about
evening
this?
so far.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Alright, we should probably upgrade like Tenseiken Slash some more. Because that is the go-to for stopping enemies from doing things. And let's see, all healer. Burn enemies with Hellfire. Yeah. Yeah. And Quake. Very nice. I feel like my setup is actually good, and that worries me. Because I'm not used to having, like, a good build in RPGs. I'm used to my build quality being fairly mediocre. To be fair, just about every guide I've ever read calls this one of the easier RPGs ever made. And yet I've still managed to get a couple of game overs. Well, one game over. I got a few in Grandia 1 as well, and that game is pretty well regarded as, like, a simple RPG that even children can excel at. So, you know, the fact that I feel like my build is functional and working and good may just be that I have ascended to a skill level known as normal.
How about this?
I am finally at average power. I mean, I can go for the hand grenade, is the thing. But they're quite weak.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
And attacking is free. Where was the exit again? Next to a tower of stairs. Alright, I went in a big circle. Well, that's because this place is a big square. It's hard not to go in a big circle. Bridge is out. I I think I may have some trouble figuring out how to move on from here. Alright, I guess I do have to go through the fort? But then I didn't see a way to move onward to the next screen. Alright, I go through the fort. There's a bridge right up here. We're not lost. Amazingly. Alright, Roll Hills 2. Ow. I can't farm nuts this way. The way onward is being pointed to me by the compass. I should save, shouldn't I? I should save. Can I just walk across the river at a point? No, okay. Oh, there's a bridge here. Nope. Bye. Sorry, bye. Sorry. Don't care. How many nuts? How many seeds? They're all crunchy. Back to Roll Hills 1. And now I'm on the other side of the bridge. Okay, wind magic does not work on these bullshit. You know what does work? Blowing them up.
Source of all life, show your explosive power!
These guys were no real challenge.
Just blow them up. It works. Every time. Like 95% of the time, it works every time. Alright, looks like I do have to go this way. And then... there is a ford. It's a boat. A buoyant over aqua travel device, or a boa.
You cannot get away with that!
That's the second time Ryudo has been to the back of the head with a fireball in like the last 20 minutes. I wouldn't normally comment, but it's funny.
We won!
I also like how Roan's victory jump has like no transitional frames whatsoever. Like he jumps in the air and then he's immediately back on the ground in the victory pose. I like the very clean music fade there. Oh. Sure.
You cannot get away with that!
Get away with what, Ron? Existing?
Nothing withstands my blade.
So many balloons to pop, so little time. Well, no, I guess we're good on time. Oof, we're out. To the next plot point. Serum Kingdom. That was a music sting. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba. Yeah. My, this town is bustling with activity. The fruit of prosperity is in abundance. This peaceful scenery is just a facade. When the time comes, its true ugly form is sure to show itself. We, the people of Serum, are known as the descendants of the people of darkness. So, is the Grana Saber in this country? What do you mean by descendants of the people of darkness? Not like everybody's hunched over, rubbing their hands and muttering curses. You're saying you're one of these people? Yes. Most probably have almost no memory of the people of darkness. But only my people can never forget. That is why I left to learn about the confrontation between light and darkness. Come, let's get a room first. Tomorrow we can start searching for the meaning of Zera's words. Yeah, let's take a look around the Kingdom of Darkness real quick. Oh, young lady, are you new in town? Please allow me to show you around. Maybe we can go swimming in the waterways. To get to the waterways, take this street, then turn towards the harbor, then go left to the square. The castle's behind that. Thanks, Roan. You're very helpful. Now, I'm sorry. Is there something you wanted? I didn't hear you before. Well, right now I've got to go help set up the bazaar that starts tomorrow in the plaza. It's gonna be loads of fun. Hey, young lady, here's your lucky day. Here's someone to show you around. We always stop in at the store. I am going to sell those, like, backs of ogre helms, and the swordfish helmet, and the hat, and the cuirass. And all of these mirage earrings. And now we have lots of money to buy, well, I could. A huge crossbow. Yeah, let's pick that up. Millennia will be here eventually. A main ghost. Yeah, sure. That will replace the warp knife. No, no. Yeah. Magic high heels. Is the magicalness that you can, like, walk in them? Yeah, let's take a quick look around and talk to some people before we hit the inn. Hey, little fella, wanna go to the festival with me tomorrow? You're just so cute. Huh? You mean me? I really do not know. What's with you boys? You're all like that, Mark and Michael and... Boring, boring. I can't go to the festival alone, that would just be awful. What about your mom and dad? Are they busy working or something? Are you kidding? Going with my mom and dad would be even worse. I need a hot guy to take me. For a festival, you have to go with a guy you can get all smoochy with. Whatever. Yeah, maybe we've seen enough of the people in this town. Ooh, you have yeah. Son of Mao! Wow, this town is great. It's so fun even just to watch the people walking around. Yes, this town is certainly a trade hub, and so you can see all sorts of people here. Who have you seen so far? I saw one lady who had horns, and a guy with a long tail, and that man with a mane behind you. Oh, you mean Merrick? A man with a mane, eh? So I guess you're a boy with bushy ears. There are so many kinds of people in this town. They walk with different rhythms. And if you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. Rhythms? Sure, lady, you go tech-tech, and mister, you go dodge-dodge, right? I walk with a dodge-dodge rhythm. I find your rhythmic talents amazing. Thank you for sharing. Get a little dizzy trying to see all these different people. There's sure a lot here. They look different, and they walk different. First time I've seen so many different people. I want to see one of these people with a tail. Where do I go see those? Oops, this is the port. Well, why not? Let's look at the port. We got anybody with a tail around here? Anybody here have a tail? I need tails to live. Show me your tail. Hey, get out of my way, will ya? We gotta finish everything today. Starting tomorrow, this boat is going nowhere. Why are you gonna keep this boat here? Because, kid, the festival starts tomorrow. As sailors, we have better things to do than work. Okay. I don't see the boat either, but, you know. Oh, maybe that's the boat. Back there. I don't see any tails. Someone in this city has a tail and they're keeping it from me. I believe that to be a crime. Tomorrow's the festival, but since I'm a soldier, I can't take the day off. What a bummer. So my girlfriend starts pestering me, saying, well, at least we can party all night. It'll be a sleepy day at work tomorrow. For a soldier, this guy is a bit too laid back. Relaxing on the job gets you killed. You know, everyone must relax sometime. Nope, I don't see anybody with a tail. Just so I could hit the inn. That's the store, which means this is the inn. Is there anything upstairs? don't see anyone in here. I wonder if there'll be a plot point here, because, you know, the inn has separate floors. Cover. Save. We could stop, but I stubbornly want to press on for at least a little bit. Boy, am I having a good time. Oh, yes, you want to spend the night? Oh. I have actually been informed that there is pizza, so I may stop, actually, after this meal time. Sorry, I can't put you up tonight. What about the festival and all? Festival? Yeah, Rome. People have been talking about it. I've seen you somewhere. Oh my, aren't you the Huh, who are you talking about? You seem to be enjoying yourself. What is happening at the festival? Oh, the day after tomorrow, the king himself will be holding a festival commemorating the founding of the country. Here, the king will be making an important announcement. All boys in the kingdom are to meet at the castle. Maybe they found some treasure underneath the castle and they're going to show it off. How odd. Something is afoot. Excuse me, sir, can you please put my friends up for the night? We don't have much, so you can all stay for free. Mr. Ryudo, I must first go home. Please spend the night here. I shall return tomorrow. Okay, take care, then. What's with him? He doesn't want us to see his home, or tent, or whatever? There is nothing to be done. Allow the cub his privacy. For if we would be so thoughtless as to follow, his family would be awfully surprised to see our strange party. Right, we'll take it easy for him, then. I guess we have some free time. Let's check out the town. Town bustles with color. Surely there are some among the many who have traveled here who know of the divine sword. So you guys are looking for something, eh? Why not go to the bazaar they're holding in the castle square? Lots of people come there from all around. Lots of people from all around. Oh, I would love to go there. Might be just what we need. Fables and legends hide truth which may be of use to us. I would hear these people's words. Ah, yes, at the back of the square you'll find someone named Hemble. He just might know something. But he's a difficult man to deal with. He won't talk to you if he doesn't like you. Difficult? What sort of person does he like? Miss, just how strong is this young man here? Well, Ryudo is very strong. I trust him completely. Okay, then listen. When you go see Hemble, make sure he knows what a wonderful couple you are. A wonderful couple? Like I said, he's strange, but he'll be sure to talk to you. I tell you, buddy, you're a hell of a lucky guy to have a girl like her. Shouldn't be too hard to play kissy-poo. Me? No, he's working for me. I am a sister of Granus. Did I say something wrong? I note with some dismay that she's still unable to tell when people are messing with her. What am I doing? Why am I such silly words? It's Ryudo's fault. He did not deny it immediately. Oh, Lord Granus, please forgive my shameful behavior. He does not see I am a sister of the church. Ryudo. Yes, Ryudo is just a hired hand. He should know better. I might as well go to sleep. What is this woman doing? I know. I see. So we can no longer hide it from the people. I believe your highness's speech tomorrow will bring everyone to their senses. And what about that man? Well, he's playable in guilty gear now. Oh, so you were here. Your highness, does something worry you? I want to thank you. My people's wishes will finally come true. The prince's medal is no longer necessary. Exactly. Now all the fears of the people of darkness have disappeared. You may rest assured. So yeah, when I say I've been informed of pizza, I mean I knew it was, out there, but I think there are now, like, drinks and such to go with it, so I do think I will eat once I have a moment. Hey, Elena, wake up! Out of bed! Didn't you say you want to go to the bazaar? Oh no! Ryudo, I'm coming. I love that scooch she does to get to the side of the bed. Like, scooch, scooch, scooch. Ugh, look at that face. What's this? Elena, I know you like Ryudo. Let him know it. I love that, like, in some continuities, you get, like, red rum written across the mirror repeatedly. In this continuity, you get, like, dating advice. Lydia really isn't as bad as she tries to pretend. Come on, get up! Hey, princess! Hey, sister! I'm coming right now. Ba-da-da-da-da. Morning. What's wrong? You alright? Well, I guess we go to the back of the bazaar, right? That's right, the bazaar is held in the castle square. Take care. Come on, let's go. A moment. What's up, Merrick? As I understand, more than two a couple does not make. It would be rather odd were I to accompany you. Yo, no, harem and Merrick, come on. I shall make my way to the harbor while you conduct your affairs. Wait, Merrick, don't leave me alone with Ryudo. Yeah, someone should check out the docks. Come on, what's wrong, Elena? We going or not? Yes, I suppose. Who was that contrived couplehood? We're going to stop for the evening. Oh, hi, sir. I guess you came in for the end, huh, Feria? Sorry about that. It's only 2 hours. I don't know. Yeah, it's only 2 hours, but I'm kind of hungry and, you know, stuff. Have a lovely pizza? I will. There is no such thing as non-lovely pizza. You can have variable quality pizza, but you cannot have bad pizza. All pizza is beautiful. Alright, I don't see anyone I want to raid into, so I am off. I release you all into the wild. You are all free now. Goodbye.